Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day to everyone. Let's share the show, please. Let's share the show, folks, please and please. Happy weekend to everyone. Let's share the show. We have a lot to talk about, so let's share the show, please. Today, I'm putting on white flag. Want to thank our many supporters and followers on SKTV. That's how I want to start the show today. I want to thank all of you for your support. When we have emergency come up, you're always there. Lucretia Gibson, you're the first today to write from Kannapolis, North Carolina. Soon you join us, please let us know your name, not your name, where you're following from. I mean, the state or the country or whatever, please and please. As you can see, I always represent Barcelona for the most part. Very proud member of Barcelona. Yes, I'm a big fan. I'm a member. I think we'll connect with our boy Melbourne here. We'll also be waiting for our boy Monk. Mr. Connor with Chauffeur. So today that B show. Today that B show. Yeah, today that big show. Let's share the show.
So yes, indeed, put with the time check 3 minutes past 6 o'clock, and that's the time check your link up of our team to conclude the program, the SKTV right here on Truth FM. Yes. So Steve, indeed, want to say a wonderful good evening to you and our listeners and our viewers.
Oh man, today you eating yellow. I guess some yellow in my share too, or whatever it is. Benjamin Philip following us from Mount Barclay community. My man, Benjamin Philip, you made me think about Mount Barclay, my man. When I get normally when I get to Mount Barclay, why I normally do meal pong, I either get my roasted corn or cassava. I have to. Anything making my way through, I got to get my cassava or my roasted plenty or my roasted corn, especially the roasted corn. And I'm not just talking about any kind of roasted corn. I'm talking about high roasted corn where you can eat all your Georgia, be happy.
Which one? Because from the roasted corn that day is like it made 2-3 days. Which one are you talking about? The fresh one from the farm?
What are your friends, man? Roasted corn, lead that story.
No, Steve.
I mean, I can tell you.
No, Steve, then I'll get problem with you. When you say roasted corn, that roasted corn. No, don't. There's some food that when you eat, the kind of protein, the kind of things that come along with the food make it to for to be hefty. So roasted corn is not just any kind of roasted corn. Then two, say you've been eating roasted corn. Thank God that you're bringing about our own local produce. I don't know how come most of our things that have been made right here in Liberia are more expensive than the things that are coming from overseas. I'm still wondering as to how come, what's going on.
Because you got to think Liberia.
Oh.
And build Liberia. But you don't understand.
Look, Steve is serious. Water that is made here is expensive. Water, can you imagine? You are not buying water. I wonder. Cement is expensive. Everything about us.
Yata Brenner is following us from Florida. My man, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Lucretia.
Recognize people. Yeah, recognize people. We talk about
Lucretia. Then we got Lucretia Gibson. Then we got Lucretia Nelson from London. So
Okay.
people who got a Lucretia name that put them who are very good looking in the face, they're not struggling in the face.
Yeah, yeah. These are similar people.
We call them very beautiful.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Colley said he's watching us from Soul Clinic, Diamond Creek in Pinsville. My man,
that's good.
My man, look, let me tell you something. Around Soul Clinic there.
Soul Clinic area, there's a good look. Soul Clinic community is one of
them there. They get. Let me tell you something. They get look. Who Kobo shot around Soul Clinic?
I gave you. See, when you left the country, how can you know all of these kind of small?
Let me tell you something. We don't want to come to the country. We can expose our what it called. We in the country. Then we will give it. Then we know what's going on.
No, I trust you.
Beans. You want to eat good beans. And I talk about funny beans. Then I'll stay long, whatever it is. You want to eat good beans on a very reasonable price on a real good weekend. Go around the Soul Clinic area. I'm not even getting my direction when you go borrow my my thing happy.
Yeah, because seriously, because the way you're talking about all of this food, the way about food, in fact, you are even making me to remember about the meat pie on McDonald Street. I don't know if you can still remember.
My man, that meat pie, when you take two and you drink water, you set for the day.
You finish.
You just been refill all day. Leave that story, brother.
Can you imagine by that time, Kobo, some of you now will buy a Kobo now for $250. Another Kobo was $25. Even when you want buy $50, they probably be asking you, you will finish everything? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We the one went to Lababido.
Thank you. The real Lababido.
The real Lababido, if you go there and you can't have your stomach not wrong, you get problem.
Good.
No, I'm telling you. The way I know that you went to Lababido is when you come back. And sometimes they make your stomach wrong, then you people.
By that time, we don't even know what they call Vita. At that time, that's just the right way you call. At that time, what you call Vita. And just imagine that Steve, was that your uncle was president at that time? Because two of you, you're low the same.
Who?
You know the men that were president at that time were covered.
I don't got it. I'm a child of
God. Were 250. Just tell them. The one thing that you look.
That's it, brother. You know,
man, you and the man, you all look the same, but
our original birthday man, I don't got it. We don't original birthday people then. Y'all who looking for position because Joseph Parker left the bishop, the deacon position, y'all won't take it. That y'all just joined birthday chair. We've been in birthday chair from day one. We baptized in birthday chair. We're not baptized in any kind of water. You're by your baptized in then we baptized in real running river. You don't baptize in river, you're baptized in creek, then what people can be catching buka there running. Like some
people, let me even tell you that some people they're not even baptized in what they call maybe creek or maybe I may call it. Some people even go baptized by water. They just take water and just put it on some people's head, sprinkle out the water and so on.
In the Cali chair, brother. That story for the Cali chair. What it called? When I joined the baptist chair, I told them I got to baptize appropriately, the way they put Jesus here in water and thing also. I got to do that. I wasn't water on people here. I ain't on that thing. When I was much younger, I was in Cali school now. I used to go to Cali chair. Go to Cali chair, they just waiting all kind of water there all day. Some of the water they can wait to wake you up from sleep when you in chair.
Oh, yes. Yes, I can still recall during those days. Yes, indeed, you are correct.
We know that story there. We don't want to know the story there on the whole chair level. We know that story there.
So to all of you today, we are informing you that by that time, copper rod was 2 for 15. Maybe you don't know at that time. Oh, the thing that Steve talking about today, you see. So when you call, sometimes you call on the radio, some of you, you're saying America that you're eating hamburger. I just look at that and laugh. You don't even know what you say. You hearing that? Steve was around at that time when copper reds were 2 for 15. When Kobo was $25 Liberian dollars.
When Gary almost took over our Kobo in the town.
Correct.
You all protested and slow Gary Yogo down to bring Kobo Lababido and for the beginning that I go to Lababido. We fought Gary Yogo. What are you talking? My man, we have been in a struggle in the trenches. We got to pass around, blow our own bed. We understand the terrain. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. Look, let me tell you something. We know what's going on up until we know we even know the history how Yombi Kanga Lauren King to the Senate. We know how she used to work with. Look, when we read it, we even implicate some people from the ANC inside. Oh, you think that joking thing? But I need that story, man. We read about that story on the show here. We'll lay to your how Senator Yombi Kanga Lauren King to prominence. Who brought her, what she did, what's going on? The small, leader team, man. On that end with the whole thing, so you can know say it will make sense to you. You think that we are yet beginning calling because you get opportunity to call on radio 19 say you want to say la promoter.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Or you get one hour, lead that thing. Lead that thing.
Where were you? Where were you? When Steve at that time.
Before your kingdom. Some of y'all, that Ellen Johnson Sirleaf,
yes, indeed.
CDC
they finish.
Because y'all looking for somebody to be running behind with your cost slip on it. Can you imagine 2005 you start running behind Joe? You didn't understand Labrador politics, you didn't know Labrador politics. Forget that story, man.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. That country, where were you? When we were we?
We've been in the trenches. We understand the issue.
Where were you? And so let me just say that quickly before we move on. Steve, I like the kind of more discussion. Sometimes it's good that we retrospect, bring out about some of these things, some of the way back interactions, so on. Some of you, look, Steve, you can still remember the border bounds basically?
What are you talking about? Hey! Today I can eat border bound biscuit as snack in the country. I can order it from Amazon. Border bound biscuit on Amazon. When I rather eat it as snack, I put it. The thing I use to keep on is zeal. That means don't forget about the origin. For the fact I don't eat funny food in the country. I don't make sure. Can you imagine? We don't want to stay eat the farino. You know when you mix it up with the milk? You know when you mix the farino up with the milk? In the country, they can put all kind of funny things. We the one can mix the dry farino with the milk, then we eat it. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah.
Because back in the day when they're shooting, you get water, you just put it together, you put it in inside, move.
That's the thing. And let me be frank with you, Steve. The border bound biscuit very used to be, I don't know, the food for almost for everybody. It was just good. By the time you eat one border bound biscuit, you are just good for the day. No need to be worrying yourself about other things about food and
somebody
so on.
asking for the name of the border bound biscuit on Amazon. Give me a second. I'll let you know.
Yeah, Steve going to text that to you also. But Steve, also you can still recall or you can still remember about the brown beans also during school days.
You know what Omar used to do? They will put small red, then they waste the bean over you just Yo, bro, that time too, then we be bored in the school because when you're playing for the school too. Not only that there are other social level that go in there. Not only that you position in the time, the social part not go in there. You understand?
No, don't go outside today.
No, I'm not going outside. So point they gotta bring your reset and thing. Ain't no they gotta check it. Yeah. That time we get cell phone and thing. What we writing on paper, we love you like water my spirit.
That's it. You just read the in their life.
Thinking I want thought in there. Your spirit let my spirit. We don't want brother thought in by the day. So when I see them bouncing around, they look at it, laugh.
Yeah, see that's like that America that they're eating hamburger. They look at the what you talking? You know what you're saying to people? Or because maybe you just because you just want to just talk? No, you don't talk. Yeah. Antoinette, yes, indeed, we can still remember the come and see bakery right there to Mandona Street. Oh, but during those days, that was a hot spot.
Then the good thing about it again, we'll come from Aricos. We will understand they are checking and different things. We got different levels that we can carry on. We can mess it up to carry life. We will not see left here, Sonny.
Achake. That's another food there, Steve. Achake.
We don't want people to introduce the achake.
Yeah,
We don't want people to turn and make cassava to be looking useful. Cassava, what is a throw away? We can without fake cassava. We can clean purple tree then. We can pick coconut with our teeth. We don't want to pick coconut with our teeth. We don't want to chunk rat on paper and zinc so they can get our ball butter. Oh yeah. That yours will be making no. Then chunking rat better. We started a long time ago. So when I see picking and chunking rat, I see Dylan and talking about the one chunk rat. Dylan know how to chunk rat. We've been chunking rat before. Ain't saying with chunk we had what they got? You remember that time?
Don't mind them, man. Don't mind them, Steve. Like JJ, they just come in. Don't mind them. We stay around anyway.
Need that story. Our story there. So because we don't carry problem be making no whole day. Because we don't want to be corrupting and funny thing. No. We've been on it. We've been in the trenches and we'll continue to be. We'll not stop. No, set up the country. We've been talking around. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah. She will not believe. She just thinking that maybe all this story that we are explaining. No, these stories are all true and they are facts. We experience all of these things that we're just talking about, or maybe not just talking about. Because mind you, though, I can still recall during those days, some of you out there. Kobo used to be $25. I don't know. Maybe if you can remember well, then that's it. But I can still recall even copper rice used to be 2 for 15. Steve, you can still remember about anything like the 25 kg. Now they say you don't they want to pay 25 kg. We don't know anything about 25 kg. 50 kg.
My man. We the one, you know, we also gonna take me to America. We fucking to America because we understood the time too much. We brought no something I want to say on the thing. We brought to America. But we can see big part of pepper soup and they dancing around, make you John, party to party. Why they party to party? We the men who no one get nothing they create to go eat. We just bring small you in the town, one person carry soup pack. The whole part of soup don't care. We don't want to do that. Tell that story, but anyway, I got no issue, man. Like I the reality.
That move. We move.
We don't want to carry part of soup from party. The whole thing of genre, we don't want to carry. We just bring noise. Someone I know just open 2 hour bottle, we just open. Someone I know when the whole crowd run there. Our other men can put in the carton, we stop back, we go. You that thing, brother. Forget about that story there. We know the level there. We been around, brother. When we talk something there, we check.
Man. That's the time some of all look, let me tell you, baby, if you're going listening right now, or the former SOD commander or Honorable Yaka Koluba at that time, you know, there's so many things though. But at that time, we were still small, young people coming on, you know. So we can still remember all of these things. So some of you
I can tell you on the show who trained Yaka Koluba. I can tell you, look, let me tell you something. That country there, we understand that country. I can tell you what he made Jordan and was yelling, no let. Leave that story.
Hey man, you can really remember for 2 minutes. I mean that movie before some people be crying to another show. Look, let's talk about something where other people be crying. We don't want people to cry. But actually this is for the times that we can still remember. You can call back you will tell you the lawmaker.
I know you're trying to avoid certain conversation. Let's get quick before we can get into the politics. Let's work on our people. You know, Melbourne, for me, one thing I've remembered and I will remember till I die. People that come to your aid when you call them. You can remember those people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I will say this today to all of our SKTV supporters and followers. You guys are one of the best people I have known. I've worked in different places. I've dealt with different people. You guys are always there. Some of you are even from the Unity Party. Some of you are from the CDC. Some of you ANC, ALP, Liberty Party. Some of you are very quiet. You don't even write. You follow us. But you are very supportive. There is no day we come here and we say we have a project to undertake that you don't support us. You do. With your 5 cents, your 10 cents, your $50, your $20, your $5, your $10. Just yesterday, it was abrupt when Sekou got a call before the show to announce, because we have to send that money by Monday for certain things to be taken care of. Guess what? The people were able to raise the money yesterday, Melbourne.
Wow, that's great.
I'll be very honest. And so, can you imagine the quick people who say impromptu? In other words, it wasn't. It just came out like that. In less than 30 minutes to 45 minutes, the people were able to raise that money.
Wow, wonderful.
This morning when me and Sekou were chilling at the house there eating meat. In fact, we played a couple of games just to update the public. We drew 1-1. Yeah, we drew 1-1. Sekou
I see why you're calling me back to back. I knew because the game drew, but they're going to beat you. You're not going to call me. You're not going to say, oh, my brother, today my Hannah good.
Melbourne, I'm very. Sekou brought one of the beginning to play against me first, to test me, to take away the strength. I grab that one, I lay him down quick.
Good.
No, I lay him down quick.
Mama, I know my Allah. I know what my Allah can do.
He didn't jump into the Sekou boy jumped into the praise and worship camp. He and Sekou decided to amalgamate forces to come against me.
Give me the gist.
The people decided to come against me. Can you imagine? In the middle of eating roasted meat, they want to distract me. But that be it.
Yes, indeed.
I bounce back on it. You understand?
Good. I trust you.
My man, I bounced back on Sekou, boy. Last night, 2 of them, I made sure. And I told a boy said, oh, you can beat Sekou. You can beat Sekou in Maningo, they can call him Chemo. You can beat the Chemo. You can beat the Chemo. I said, not only I will defeat your Chemo, but I will show to you that I can roll solo. I can roll alone. So Sekou last night found it difficult. Sekou last night, no, let me tell you something. Last night I entrapped Sekou. I barricaded Sekou. Here he
Oh,
my man, lead that team, man. I didn't roasted me. I drink at tired as old driver.
I trust your level. I trust your level.
Sekou started testing a couple of people to come to the doorbell, because when you ring the doorbell can sit there to check bell and buy the day. Well, you know what I mean? When that bell ring, then I mean everybody got to run to the office by the adjust. So I was not even distracted about that. I was not deterred. So I did what I was going to do. So Melbourne, I survived. When you spoke that morning when I was driving, and when we spoke, I get to find out that the ego did not land.
Okay.
So yesterday, whatever I said, I take it back. But the ego, I heard the ego should be landing very soon. So I know exactly what the amount is. We got to look at it yesterday in the bank account. We calculated. So I'm waiting. Before the ego can land, we're going to do the calculation right after the show, and we'll divide it equally.
No, but we're not police people now. You cannot force people to push us. But people, you have to talk. Are we police? Look, we got to sign an agreement in police. Are we police? I can't agree though. So Dakoti, please come to my well, of course, all the people. We're not Dakoti here for now. Dakoti and other. I say, look, are we police now? Okay, so when Brazilian more come, then we'll decide as to whether we'll post or not. But for now on, they walk around coast Yankee, please.
No, leave that one. Let take care of the one we ought to take care of right now. So next month is me and Mom birthday. I spoke to Mom this morning. We have decided in order to work together, we'll take 50% of what it's worth will be.
You do that? No, they're going to come to no. I need lawyer. No. I need lawyer in this case, because this is a case where either you'll win the case or I win the case. Sekou now, who I think I need new Allah. I'm not understanding you're not good about Allah again. So I need new Allahs that will help me out with some of the situation that we're going through right now. So Steve, quickly, let me just join you also to say thanks to indeed our follower. I don't know, but on a very serious note, he just said something, and that's just the fact. Some of you who are lover of the media, let me just say that yesterday was World Press Freedom Day, and some of you the impact of the media, what the media can do, the struggle the media is going through. Let me be frank. So now when I come here, look, we are the only people that don't blow our own horn. Even when we see others say, well, maybe the person is dying, maybe that's the time you see some of the media come and say SOS call, but we don't easily do SOS call. Even when we are struggling to the last degree, that's what we do, because why? We want to maintain our integrity. We want to maintain our, all of the friendship and all the relationship between the public and all the media. But on a very serious note, I like the SKT family. I like the love. I like everything that they're doing from the one even up to now. Mind you, son of person, man, but what are you doing on that show? I said, but I'm not a politician. So even when people call in, when they insult, well, that's what they choose to do. But some of us will be here and to tell them that insults will not solve like we were problem. Like I was telling you this morning, people are happy in their own poverty. Why will you be happy in your own poverty? No. So SKTV family, through you, Steve, Regina Monk, and Seku, certain thing they call commitment. They make always tell people. It's not just about only some people just see everything their qualification. I agree. You may be 100% qualified, but if you don't do the work every day the way the people want you to do the work, then what's going to happen? In fact, they're going to get tired of you because of your complaint every time you're not going on the job. So I want to say thanks to the SKTV family also for the love. Thanks to you all for the commitment. Thanks for every day coming on alone. It's not easy. Like I was telling you this morning, I was very angry with someone who called us yesterday on the platform. The way someone was sounding, especially coming from if I'm coming from Grand, someone calling and saying or insulting, I was too mad, because you can respectfully disagree, but not to insult other people. No, because the media goes through a lot. But again, that's what we choose to do, and we are doing it with all of our hearts, all of our effort, and everything. So Seku, I want to say thank you always.
I can tell you,
sleeping, calling, and everything. So Steve, thank you all, and I'm just joining you also to appreciate our SKTV family.
I can tell you this for a fact. Some of the callers might not even have been from Grand Jide. That some of the Unity Party partisans, Jose Yuman Boaga supporters, some Liberians, who decided yesterday that they would disguise themselves and say they are calling from Grand Jide. Because the thing what we were talking yesterday, a lot of quantity. So some of them, that's fine. You won't say you're calling for low fast, what thing does it mean? The thing we're talking about will not change it because the situation has not changed. The day the situation changes, then we'll change the conversation. Up until today we'll be focusing on what's next after the 100 days. We'll be focusing on it. And don't see the show starting like this, and some of you not sharing the show, you laughing, you joking. Today the show will be hot, and we don't know that. And we're not dressing back. Like we can say, like, bro, we're not dressing back. No, we're not dressing back. We're not relenting. Seku will be joining us. The only person that will not join us today will be Monk. Monk will not join, but Seku will join us. The conversation, we'll hold a conversation. We'll have this conversation. We're not stopping. We're not getting nothing to be afraid of. We're not doing anything wrong or anything bad. So we'll keep the conversation going. Somebody asked me the president already yet. We get Abba on the president and ego not let. Ego not let. Ego let. Don't check. The ego not let. The ego not let. Some of our men, they say the president might not go meet them. That now they know some of our men are criminal. But we'll bring that story also to now in other news. They say Joseph Parker might not meet some of our men because they're criminal. They will tell you the time you're collecting money for him, you don't know you were criminal. You're a bunch of hypocrite. You're me with him. We'll call anyway, we'll get in the program. But folks, welcome to this Saturday, the 4th of May, 2024. Welcome to all of you. If you're just joining us, you're following SKTV. Today we have a lot to talk about. We'll get into international news because there's a lot going on around the world. But before we get into international news, we'd like to ask Milburn to please update us as to what's going on in the country right now. Milburn, while you're doing that, quick, let me get a bottle of water. Give us some updates, and then we'll bring Lawrence on as well. Please give us some update. What's going on in the country? I know tomorrow is a 100% Lofa victory. Let us know the momentum in the town for the final of the county meet. And in other news, also, Graham Bassel walk off the field today.
Thank you.
Yes, we following now.
Yeah, so thank you, Steve. And let me say thanks to our listeners and our viewers, especially for those of you that are always following us across Mama Liberia. We want to say good evening to all of you. The time check is 28 minutes, climbing up to 7. And that's the time check right here on the program, SKTV. And today is Saturday. Like my colleague Steve already said, today is the 4th of the 5th month, which of course is May. Yes, indeed, we are here on the SKTV show. There are so many things happening with the president and his entourage leaving the country on yesterday, going to the United States of America for some engagements, according to the executive mansion released on yesterday, that the president will be there from now up to the 9th and 14th of May. That's the information that we're getting. So indeed, Steve, these are some of the political news. But in sports, yes, indeed, today, Grand Bassel County walked out of the field after Nimba County was awarded with a penalty on the field. Grand Bassel County felt cheated, so they walked out, and Nimba was awarded with the points, and they were crowned a third play winner of the county sport meet 2023-2024. And the big one is on tomorrow between River G County and that of Lofa County. The game will be played at the SKD Sport Complex on tomorrow, which of course is the final, and the final will be played at 3 o'clock or between 3 to 4 o'clock on tomorrow afternoon on Sunday. So Liberians, those people who are supporting either of the county, they are all gearing up for the county meet on tomorrow. County meet final on tomorrow. Yes, indeed, so far so good. These are some of the happening and the worker code issues. People are still talking. Liberians are still giving their own respective views as to whether the worker code will finally come or not. So indeed, there are a lot of things being said in the corner. And the rescue government, how far is the rescue government after the 100 days? Like you said, Liberians are still talking as to where are we after the 100 days. Are we still on path? Or maybe we are still struggling to get what we want after voting. Some Liberians are now losing appetite about politics because seeing that the rescue government, according to some of them, that the rescue government is not really delivering to what, or maybe to their own expectations as to what they really want the rescue government to do. So they are disappointed. So some of them, they are feeling frustrated about the entire Liberia governance system. And we also got this information coming from the party chair of the Unity Party, Reverend Luther Tappe, appealing to the government not to stop the motorcyclist or the no-go zone area, in saying that the government should allow the motorcyclist to commute that route for now, because nothing to do, there's no job, and this is the only thing that the motorcyclists are living by. So he's appealing to his government to allow the motorcyclists to go about on their normal business or businesses, or their hustle on or the main route or the capital city. So far so good, Steve, and all our listeners, our viewers. These are something happening in Mama Liberia. Lawrence, I want to say something to you also, brother.
Thank you, Milbo. Lawrence, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Chief. Thank you for having me this evening.
Yes, my man. What's going on from your end on that side of the country? What's the update? What's going on? What's happening?
Well, Steve, the president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai, has left the country for the U.S. So people are now expecting a lot of things to happen in the country, because once president from the Republic of Liberia going to America, people know exactly. People are saying the president is going to meet Joe Biden to discuss some bilateral issue about the country. And once these things are happening and people see the president moving, a lot of people are jubilating. And the issue, one of the disappointing thing here is that the issue of the game between Nimba and Grand Bassa, there are some citizens who are not satisfied with the way it's the country is proceeding. When you listen to them, there are a lot of diverse views from our citizens in the country, because football is a game of passion, and out of a certain play, you see player walking out of the pitch, it brings kind of a feeling to the supporters. So the people are having mixed feeling about the whole county meet, the way even before it could start, because it was to start in the regime of former President George Manawia, but then out of a certain, they said since there's the issue, and need to start in Joseph Boakai administration. So that's it. The people are not satisfied right now. People are jubilating because Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai, the president of the Republic of Liberia, going to America. Probably other people are saying we'll meet Joe Biden to have some tete-a-tete discussion. Steve.
Well, thank you so much. First of all, the issue of the tete-a-tete discussion, until there can be a public release from the U.S. or other people, and actually, Allah, Joseph Boakai is coming for a PACE summit. And we have the link to the PACE summit. Anybody can go to that summit. You don't have to be president. Joseph Boakai is coming to a PACE summit. He will also use the opportunity to go to the hospital. They are using the summit. The summit is 3 days, 3 to 4 days. So why he coming for all that long time? What you will be doing? Leave that story, man. Let the party carry that foolishness somewhere else. Nobody got time for that la thing. What they want. That la, Joseph Boakai not coming to me. Nobody tete-a-tete. Nobody sent for him. So there is no tete-a-tete. They need to be clear on their communication. Nobody's stupid here talking about Joseph Boakai coming on tete-a-tete. What did he get to offer for they doing tete-a-tete business with him? You see what man? And I guess
Steve, some of the citizens of the country are saying they are happy because the president going to America. If possible, he's going to meet the President Joe Biden, to discuss on issues. So the information is not from the United Party spokesperson, but it's from
Joseph Biden. Nobody in the country get bigger thing to worry about. Joseph Biden, nobody to him. Let me tell you something. And you see how when Joey Akin here after they put Joey in the TV room. Joey in TV room, oh, what were discussing serious thing? They put Joey in the TV room because they say not serious man. That Joseph Boakai will do what he to say what he get to say. Joseph Boakai can talk. He will go give a press conference for and 100-day deliverable. You can't even hear his voice. And I want whoso goes in and listen to Joseph Biden. Let me tell you something. Joe Biden got election to look at. I'm not gonna sit there and gonna be discussing Dr. story. And be
I see Joe Biden, Joseph Boakai. I see Joe Brown.
You think Joe Biden, Joseph Biden will be what they going? Leave that story. Let me tell you, nobody man fool our people. That lie. Joseph Boakai using that opportunity to go to the hospital. You're here today. You're here from SKTV. What thing that you lie about? Yeah, I was sick this evening.
Oh, you're sick?
That's why everybody making sickness. Why don't I get all the news quickly before we get into the conversation for today? Yeah, because I don't even want to go to that side. I think what
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, I know you get low back out there. I know.
No, I love the country. I love the country too. I love the country over the country. Yeah. Folks, if you're just following the you're not my Lauren Land noise. What we know in the town. By the way, folks, if you're just following us, yesterday we were on here. Our brother Sheku announced also that they were going to be hosting the representative, the newly appointed superintendent, Alex Grant. If you remember the name Alex Grant was expelled. In fact, the University of Labrador made Alex Grant shame. He lied. Alex Grant is a fake liar who was a representative of Grand Gile. The education that he get, he lied on LU. And so LU put a story also that he's a liar. And he's a loser because he went in Grand Gile again for the second time and vote for him because he's a liar. No, I trust the people of Grand Gile. Let me tell you today, I trust the people of Grand Gile. Joseph Yuma Boakai decided to stay force former Representative Alex Grant on the people of Grand Gile shamelessly after the University of Liberia put his story also and say he's a liar. So that one of the story in there. So Joseph Boakai complained, he come here explain to Joe Biden there. Yeah, that's serious money, people. But in other news, internationally, our former president here, President Donald Trump, is in a case with prostitute. Yo, yay. Now SKTV we get talking now. The two prostitutes, one he paid. Hey, God. No, let our papa to get do something. Yeah, they can hold on to the name, brother. Donald Trump, that's someone I met. Former President Donald Trump, that small yo-yo get behind. He paid prostitutes to sleep with them back in the days. Now a catch away his story also. Here the prostitute chauffeur in court. Oh God. No, boy. Why explain the things sometimes? No, my man, it hard to keep a straight face and explain it well. Interesting.
And the man is strong too, though, Steve. Sorry, but the man was strong.
My man. Let me talk in a different way.
Yes.
Former President Donald Trump's story also he paid paper.
Oh.
That story that also the two of them show up in the courtroom to testify against him. Can you imagine that? But you know the one interesting? The Christian community stay behind him. Let me tell you now. Yeah, the men of God, they still going to for him.
But at that time,
your president is the former president is a prostitute defendant. Are you serious? The story outside in court in New York, he making no hold the bouncing around. He paid them to shut them off so they can talk. They can come out during the election. So that the same trick we can be talking about either. So our former president Donald Trump fought inside in court right now as we speak. And we are following that story. Somebody said that he passed. No problem that he passed.
Because they were our coming as to what he committed the other add when he was president or the way back story.
In America, we don't leave anything will go. Can I be talking? That in Labrador you can leave it. That in Labrador justice system you can leave it. Yeah, we can leave it. We can leave it. Leave what you do funny thing. You saw the Sonny. What about that story?
Man, forgive. Your sins shall be forgiven.
Yeah, he heaven. Forgive it. See what he forgive it. Oh, FS. The devil got to have what this call I want. But I move on.
You know
what you want to say, man? Say what you want.
Steve.
You got other news the show not even start.
No, go ahead. Go ahead with the other news, brother. Go ahead.
In news, President Joe Biden is under serious pressure in this country by the university students. There has been a series of protests around the country at the universities, at different universities. In New York, in California, it's all over. They are protesting because the pro-Palestinian students that are here are saying the Biden administration needs to change the policy toward or the approach towards the war in Gaza. So it's not easy. My man, protest. Let me tell you something. In Liberia, y'all make protest, Lord Jairo said, as someone a business. In any serious manner democracy, protest is a weapon to get the government to respond. Let me tell you today, if you want the government attention, do protest. If you want the government to do what is right, protest is welcome in any serious-minded society. You're listening to you. Protests are not bringing war. The Liberian people should be able to protest. I'm not saying you have to go get those men who look for political relevance, political party then to come and lead protest and be announcing the protest will be on the 25th. The protest, no. Protest. If your government is not acting right, protest. In fact, the university students, they are protesting simultaneously. They having one in California, they having one on the East Coast, they having one on, look, it made the government say, I said Joe Biden, they got to write letter to the universities or to the colleges. To the point that people were graduating. There was a disruption to the graduation. That's what you call protest. And that's something where you go play with a bunch of criminals there who jacking from power, wasting your time talking about the coming organized protest. All the time you were there, they didn't know that people were dying. We'll talk it there and say, oh, we hear that one, we hear that one. Bunch of hypocrites and criminals. When they move from power, then they know the album open now that the thing was going on, they might do the one. I don't take them serious. Like Carl Grace will be calling for protest. That Carl Grace will be making noise. That Jefferson Kogi will be calling for protest. You're not serious in that country. You're not serious in that country. When we talk, you say we rule, we vest, we don't want, we don't want. Let serious-minded people get to the street. And the government cannot do nothing to you. And that's for you to go bring people then who will go negotiate behind closed door and sell your boyfriend, and you'll go bring Bishop Cotto Brown there, cancer and talk fully there, talk about he for the Christian, for the ministerial life. You work on a ministerial. Bishop Cotto Brown there, who passing around taking bribe from government, and I want us to be discussing negotiating protests. The protest the people having in America, and no bishop there. No bishop there. In fact, if you are a bishop, you will join the protest. Yes. You're not going to sit down on table with government to negotiate. You will join the protest. So all that thing what they're doing, the June 7th, or the whatever it is, that bunch of crooks packed together. They joined with Nathaniel McGill them and other people there. Can you imagine the June 7th protest? Guess what they were doing? The people were having a meeting in Ghana. Is there be planning protest? Be having a meeting in Ghana? And I take you serious? That means they'll take you serious? Darius Delon and all of them, they were inside. They got a court. Senator Darius Delon were part of it. Mo Ali were part of it. Costa were part of it. All of them took money from the CDC-led government. All of them, I'm not saying alleged, because we have the facts to it. Today, I didn't pass it around. We'll talk about protests. Let's be serious. So, in the country, protests going on. And guess what? Due to that protest, there has been huge pressure behind the Israeli government. As we speak now, they are even going into a peace deal. The CIA director left the United States to go to Egypt as of yesterday for them to make sure they discuss a peace or ceasefire and a peace deal between Hamas and the Israeli government. That's what you do. And this is all we are calling for. Let people get serious. Hold your government feet over. Don't be afraid. Look, Joseph Boakai can be your uncle. If Joseph Boakai is proceeding wrongly, tell him proceeding wrongly and be on record. Be on record. There's nothing wrong with no crime.
Steve.
Disrespectful. Yeah, go ahead, Lawrence.
Yeah, Steve, when it comes to the issue of Liberia, when it comes to protests, there are a lot of people who actually can be afraid because the issue here, the root of law. You saw what happened in Grand Kitman County with our brothers up to now. People who were involved in the shooting of our brothers have not yet been brought to book. So the issue of protest in the country, people can be afraid to go in the street to protest. Only brave people you will see. And at the end of the day, people who are heading these protests will go sit down somewhere and not glad together before you make a mind say, John, I can't get out of thing without discuss issue. So yes. That's the issue about Liberia, the rule of law. People are afraid. You go in the street now, God forbid something happen to you, your family regret the situation. You saw what happened to Grand Kitman County. Up to now, we still waiting. No here and there yet.
First of all, no government should be applying any kind of force or any citizen for protesting. No government. That foolishness what Joe we are in, they have water truck and all the other stupidness, it was wrong. It sounds funny, but it was wrong. It was inhumane. It was wrong. Let me tell you something today. The time you can know people serious or government is serious for is when they give you the right to express yourself without coming after you or there be any kind of retribution or repercussion. When the Liberian people can, let me tell you something, the Liberian people won't protest. But most of the protests in most recent time, guess what happened? The people who were leading it, that bunch of crooks, criminals, liars, and deceivers. They play the Liberian people. They use that protest to negotiate with government to get money, to get political relevance. That's what they did. So they render protests in our country very unserious. The real meaning of protest is how the citizens can express themselves to the government. And not easy in America as I speak to you. Universities are closing down. They can't operate. They can't function. They're even calling on some of the universities' presidents to resign. It's serious. So protest is key.
So,
but I want to other news, other part of the other news, Melbourne. I know you have
yeah. So quickly before you transition, maybe to other news, let me just chip in with that protest thing. So the reason why you see on that side things are working effectively the way they are is very simple, because the rule of law. That's the first thing. Now that, for example, we have 15 sub division or counties, we call 15 counties. So if each of the counties are working effectively to protect their own image through their own budget and their own, even though everybody fall under the same constitution, but if you have your local law or security system that is protecting you, that making you to be strong, that the citizen there, they are law-abiding citizens, that they respect the rule of law, then still people go out and let me be frank. One thing that I easily put my neck on chopping board for is protest for me. Even if you want me to go there and even cover protest, I don't easily cover protest, because even with the journalists, I'm telling you, because even with the journalists, let them be free. So for me,
so you know what should be happening. I see one joker here, I see one joker writing who does not even understand himself. Because some of them come with you think when you get three names, Moses, John, Paul, that means you correct person in your head. The protest, the protest that they have in America here. Somebody left from Palestine to come here. Somebody left from Gaza to come here to come lead the protest. Bunch of stupid people. When you try to
you don't want to listen. Steve, see the media who you write that
you think I need to leave from America to go organize protests in Liberia? If you think that way, then that means you're a slave. You're waiting for somebody to come and speak to you. That means you're a slave. You don't understand your own right. You don't understand. You're waiting for somebody to come and organize protest before you be relevant. You're not serious. You are not ready. You are not ready. People never left from Gaza to come here to tell students to organize protest or to lead protest. No, people never did that. But you're slaves, you're passing around with your slavery mentality. When people trying to educate and inform you for you to sit and listen and open your minds, you will be writing funny things. But I move to the next issue on the conversation here. Joseph Yuma Boakai did not come to America for meeting. When he supported and tell you that a lie. Joseph Yuma Boakai came for a paid summit. You can pay for that summit. You're here, first of all. You can pay to register for that summit. It's not free. It is not free. It is not free. You can pay. You're here, listen to you. And that summit where they wrote there and say, come to the summit, please, Mr. President. Well, no, they pay to register him to come to the summit. They're not free. Taxpayer money in that summit. And the way they're doing the summit, they're disguising the summit. In other words, they're lying to you that they're coming to summit. Okay, the summit will be over in 4 days. What are they doing for the rest of the days? I will wait. watching the Junior for the rest of the days. No, I'll wait. Now, if Joseph Boakai say he came here to meet with partners and other people, then let Joseph Boakai make available his itinerary to the Liberian people. There is nothing wrong with that. The president can say, I will be having this meeting, this one. That's transparency. That's accountability. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not doing anything wrong. So let Joseph Boakai make it available. Instead of talking, he come and meet with them. Who he come and meet with? They let him tell the Liberian people. They're not secret. Government, they're not secret. Let me tell you today, that's what we get in Liberia. Government, they're not secret. That transparency and accountability. They're not secret. They're not susu. They're not any kind of secret society where you can say, let me go join. We can talk about it one day. We can talk about it one day. So I agree that let's give them the benefit of the doubt that Joseph Boakai come and meet people there. Who ain't coming meet? For how long? Oh, and they told you they're coming for summit. In fact, if you're not careful, the Liberian government, I'm not going to tell you how long the summit was. We told you how long the summit will be for, and we got a link to publish it. And you know what? We will follow the summit. We'll follow the summit. We're not doing that blunt thing that you used to do. We moved your way out because there's some small funny thing there. We got a new president. Anything that president do, we'll follow it and we'll update you. We're not waiting for them to tell us now. We will tell you exactly what's going on. And you will decide what you want to do. We'll get the information. You can decide what you want to do. You want to go sit down in prison and watch it at your business. You want to sit down and say you might wait for somebody to come and do protest for you, like your business. You want to sit down and say somebody might move from America and can organize protest, like your business. That is your business, not our business. Our business to tell you exactly what's up. That's our business. Moving on. Moving on. What is the plan? What do we expect from this administration? I'm still waiting. The 100 days, we not see nothing. We not hear nothing. We did nothing. So we are asking now, maybe Milburn and Lawrence, maybe they can help us. We'll open the line, let the Liberian people tell us what is the plan. We know the 100 day now. The 100 day, we see nothing inside. What is the plan? What is the next course of action? Because the 100 day, it had the arrest inside to get us started. The 100 day had the arrest inside. It had a thing like bill, all that other food in it. It had it inside. We not see it. So Milburn, what a 100 days? What after the 100 day? What next?
Well, good question. But I think we still get more work to do. And even a minute into that 100 days, myself, I have a little problem with the 100 days because you will come from state elections where we saw less than 12,000 people voted in favor of the rescue government. Some will say 1%. So I think one of the major achievement should have been reconciliation for the rescue government, even in the 100 days. But for me, I don't really see that. All of the opposition, political party, they are still on their own. Nobody giving them calls. Nobody interacting with them. There's no peace prep. We're not seeing anything like peace prep among the ruling party and all the other oppositions. And I think that's a failure also on the part of the rescue government when it comes to the 100 days. So that alone is a failure. Let me be frank, because we got to move forward. And the only way that you move forward, except you do the right thing. And the right thing is to make sure that you interact with every Liberian, no matter their political differences, or maybe affiliations, or maybe who candidate or which candidate they support. But I don't really see that. So, Steve, moving forward, it will be a big challenge for the rescue government. I think you just listen to me when I was talking about the party chairman now appealing for the government to allow the motorcyclists to use the no-go zone route, because on May 15, according to the MOU that has been signed between the quote-unquote motorcycle leadership and now the Liberia National Police, it said immediately May 15, There will be no motorcyclist that will be going the route of Central Monrovia, the Congo town, going straight to Central Monrovia. So it's a huge tax. And there are a lot of motorcyclists, there are a lot of young people that survive through the way of riding motorbike. So if you stop them tomorrow to say, don't ride through the, don't do this, without you putting any mechanism in place, without you bringing in jobs, because this government was voted for. Let me tell you, I can name 3 major things that the government was voted for. One is job creation. 2, the rule of law. You know, people think that the former government was not really doing this, they were not doing that. So, and the third one is to see that when people living the better life that they deserved. But we're not seeing anything in the 500 days. For me, I'm not really seeing the kind of changes that the government been talking about, all of their politics, all of their propaganda at that time, everything. So I'm a bit confused. But moving forward, we cannot say whether they will do better or whether they will not do better, because they say when the Christmas will be good, for the eve, you will know. So far, so good for now. That's my own take on the 100 days. And moving forward, I think there will be a big challenge for the government.
Okay, thank you. Lawrence, 100 days over. 100 days over. We see nothing. What's next?
Steve, let me be frank with you. You see the country we in, Liberia, people are not sincere. Even when it comes to the local government issue, when it comes to representative, senator, there are some guys who are working with these people. They will not tell them exactly their wrongdoing. They will not tell them the rightful thing. Once the president feels that they're working with the president, and you want to provide some information and tell the president that, no, this man is in error, the president will tell you, say, you're against the man, you are enemy, you don't let him see the man. That is the issue about the Liberian politics. The president will know that they are in error, but once you try to provide the information or try to put them on the track, the first thing they get problem with you, from the local government, from the representative, senator, to go straight to the executive president. That's how it's working. There are some guys who work with the president, live in an environment. Somebody in that community can't even afford a cup of rest. But I mean, we can power with Pafana G, go to a home, put generator on. Instead of he providing for that person, at least to be, they say, oh yeah, at least all voted for the president, we join the president immediately. Nothing. The more you try to engage the government, the first thing they say, you're against it, man. If I hate it, man. From the representative to the senator, people who are working with the people, even the lawmaker, there's somebody else there. The first thing they say, the man against me, man, I'll let you see me. So when it comes to the issue about the 100 day, Melbourne said, people voted for President Joseph Yuma Boakai because of some past record that other people follow, especially the older people. When our third war, according to some of them, served for 19 years as vice president to William V.S. Tubman. And when he became president, there are a lot of good things he did. Joseph Boakai served as vice president for 12 good years. So there are a lot of people who are saying he understood the issue of the government, he know how government functions. So from that backdrop, people voted for him. The rule of law, the issue of corruption, to post up to it, accountability. People should be able to give account of what they get. But my brother, right now as we speak, there are a lot of people crying. A lot of people are crying. Let me tell you one thing, Steve. Right now in Beaumont, copper red sold for $60. That one not lead a rare issue. The issue of gasoline. A gasoline is here for $9.60, $9.80 some places. Diesel, the diesel is $1,000 Liberian dollars. So the common people, the old man will come from the bush or potato green, come and sell it. Maybe get like 200, buy 2 cup of red, like $120, 60. The old man will buy and go in it. Because people felt that when we vote for the Pape will make it different. The Pape get a country, the Pape will face thing. The Pape love the country, we can see the love in the Pape are. So they'll put the Pape there. So, and the problem here, my brother, from the representative all the way to the senator, the representative, someone else said they can be vested because when you thought the truth, they're there. They didn't want to see you, brother. Even the senator and said the men that are working with them, they'll go tell the man, say, oh, you see that man, I'm against you, that man can be talking in one. Because you thought the truth. And one thing I always tell people, when you and myself friendly and you see me going in an error position, call me and say, look, brother, I beg you, the way you position is not correct. But if you back me, which means you telling me to do more wrong. About people don't understand when it comes to friendship. Once you friend with a B man, you see the B man proceeding the wrong way. Tell the B man, say, oh, chief, they saw where you going and not correct. Because on a daily basis, there are people live in the community that will see you every day more than the B man. For now, there are people in Burma say, I don't even know Joseph Boakai. I said maybe they see a picture or go on Facebook. But I got people working in government, they see the people every day. So the people need to tell the government, say, no, you need to slow down. Slow down on the thing and do the one year.
So basically you are saying, you both of, from what I'm hearing from both of you, there seem to be no plan after the 100 days.
We're facing team.
Yes. So if that's the question, then I will tell you that from my own observation, because if you look at the entire country right now, you will see that from the inauguration day up to now, there have been a series of mistakes when it comes to appointments. We're hearing that, in fact, there are certain people that are heavily in control of the power. Certain people are appointing at the same time, vetting. So many things ongoing. And I just like the way the country is for now. Like you were talking about protest. Everybody just quiet and even the former president, people saw him, doing their karate thing. We all start laughing. I think that's because everybody just frustrated with the way the country, everything just look. Because if you change another group of people, you bring another group of people in the same thing. You change another group of people. Look, Steve, we receive calls on a daily basis coming from some of the hierarchy from the Unity Party. We can come on the radio and be discussing all these things. People are so morning like this. People start feeling frustrated with the way things are going.
Melbourne, let's go back to something you said. And I saw one of Joseph Yuma Boakai's supporters, not only supporter but a certified sycophant who was a sycophant of Jowia. So he might have born him to that prison for a minute all day. So that one by he got degree in education. He used to praise George Weah for everything that George Weah did. Even when George Weah wake up in the morning and brush his teeth, the president would do this. He switched from George Weah Lamino Town to Joseph Boakai. He's praising Joseph Boakai. So I saw one of his posts where he wrote, President George Weah fighting karate, and he's not serious, so he's not going to benefit the country. So I went on and posted to him and said he's not a serious-minded man. And I say this to say, I want to say in public again. President George Weah is former president. I don't support President George Weah for anything that has to do with leadership and presidency, because President George Weah is not a presidential material. Let me say again, President George Weah is not a presidential material. He will never be, even if you gave him 100 years. That's not in him. That's not his nature. That's not his area. However, President George Weah is former president in his own record. The Liberian people knew that they voted for him overwhelmingly, and they enjoyed what they got with him and for him after 6 years. This man is no longer president. Y'all who support Joseph Yuma Boakai and some of you Liberians, you need to carry your frustration to Joseph Boakai.
Good.
Leave this man alone. If John Weah won't fight karate, like a business. He won't jump in his car, like a business. He has not to do that one and not burden on him again. If he did that when he was president, we could question it. He won't make music, he won't make 100 music like a business. Y'all leave him alone.
So to just add on to you, Steve, I mean to just add on to you, sometimes some of them will say, oh, President, we are damaged, everything. So okay. So they got 100 bedroom hospital that in Bapolu County, President, we are damaged it. Go and put drugs in a hospital. Why are you complaining? The power is not in your hand. Go and equip all of the hospitals that you've been complaining about that yet in the president where, when you're in power, the drugs issue, there were no drugs, there was this and that, all the hospitals were messed up, everything. They made Bill Hospital. Go and put medicine there. Instead of you sitting back and still be shaving blame. So go ahead.
Mr. Kenneth said something yesterday and I laughed. I thought about it last night. I agree with Mr. Kenneth. The Joseph Yuma Boakai government is unstable, is confused. They don't know what they own. They don't know what they will do. They don't even have a priority. They have no focus. You can say, like, bro, no here, no thing. But I will say this. In as well that I don't support President George Weah. I don't think President George Weah, I don't believe in any way, shape, or form that he's a presidential material. At the same time, I will say here in his defense, you all leave him alone. He's a former president. He's a free man, a free citizen. It make the Joseph Yuma Boakai administration there. Let them do an audit and audit him. Simple. Anything outside of that, any other complaint, they're not true. They're not true. Plus, Joseph Yuma Boakai and United Party knew what they were inheriting. They knew it. They were not in heaven. They were not in different country. They were not on different continent. When they chose to run for the president, when he chose to run for the presidency, they knew it. We don't want no excuse. We don't want to add no story. We don't want no blame. We want them to be able to use their expertise. Joseph Yuma Boakai was sold to the world and the Liberian people as the most experienced person for this job. They knew it. They knew the depth Liberia was incurring. They knew it. They knew where we stood internationally. They knew it. They knew it. So this issue of, there's no hospital, there's no money, and they just passed the budget. They have all the resources they need now to do the work. On another note, before I ask both of you another question, there is something I'm seeing that I'm noticing that is very chaotic. The issue of DEA and drugs abuse in Liberia, and our sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers who are addicted to drugs and other substances. If the DEA is not careful, they will expose themselves and exacerbate the situation. Let me say, if over Julius Fadiga and over Julius A.B. Kroma are not careful, they will put a foot in their mouth, both of them. They need to be very, very careful how they're proceeding. They are the only DEA people I see that are rushing to show off. They need to calm down. This is 6 years. There's plenty where you get to do. Secondly, you are DEA people. You are DEA people. You have a role. You're not therapist. You're not counselor. You are not benevolence people. Look, they will even make it worse. They will get tired. They do too much. They show off too much. They showmanship too much. They need to slow down before they expose themselves. And to both of them, SKTV got your story. The deal that I make will get your story. And I say, you're not pass around, go to small offer and get mad job, you get all the funny put in, you're going to toss funny thing. That's that you'll continue to do your own PR or your pass around and your business. And your business. You'll continue to pass around with that. But the real story beyond it, some of the deals that I made, we got the record on SKTV. When the time is appropriate, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss y'all. Y'all remember today. So all that thing you're passing around with, and we want to face the country and the circle and the drug abuse or whatever it is. You're wasting your own time. You're wasting your time. Who got your story? Even I see your passing around with two baba or whatever that other young man name is. You're bouncing around with him. You're talking your own funny level there. You all settle yourself. The real story there. We got it. We got it. Even the discussion I'll be here in Sierra Leone with Abel Kuma will let you know exactly what they discussed there. Who they discussed with. That thing where you're talking about going to meet the Sierra Leone government when I want. That scam. You're hearing today that scam. You're hearing from SKTV that scam. We'll discuss that one. We're not ready for that one yet. But I'm just saying this to say that the level of overzealousness in this government, everybody want to show off. Even Joseph Boakai won't show off. That particular thing when he was signing that day, that scam, that Vla, that paper when he signed, that scam, that show off. All of you everybody just acting overly serious. And look, you're not even making now the country now say, we said on SKTV, so people now start regretting removing Jowia just because of the way you're carrying on the country. No head, no tail. No head, no tail. You get corrupt more Ali, the water and sewer, passing around making dinner on a call for himself. You take shameless Patriot Honda. I see them saying they're calling themselves commissioners. I see Clarence Moluba, former representative of Lofa County, I think District 4. They're calling themselves commissioners. You who just came from being a lawmaker, shamelessly, you are sitting there and they remove people unconstitutionally. And you are sitting there proud. I see the Clarence Moluba man. All of them sitting there proudly. Patrick Honda can't wait to be corrupt. He can't wait to steal. The one who are advocating court is advocating for change. Patrick Honda. Darrell Delon, a phoning friend. But then we will not get into that yet. We'll get into the other side. Patrick Honda. We hear the people that he said. And these are the things that these are the people that are supposed to be leading a serious-minded government. See, the one I know that these people are not ready yet. Joseph Boakai is aware of Alex Grant's disgrace to you and he lies. He's still forcing on the people of Grand to be superintendent.
And they were the same people, in fact, Steve, they were the same people that also, in fact, brought out all of these stories. In fact, I can't understand Liberia to admit. I'm yet to even understand what kind of country that we are living in and which type of people we are. Because you will criticize this today and say this is not good and come back to the same thing and say, oh, yeah, in fact, it is the best. Different is the best. Then don't be using the people because, Steve, the voters are getting angry day by day. Let me be frank. And because some of you don't even go to some of the local places. But some of us that go to these places, what we hear from various entire centers, from Kobo shops, from some of the communities, the voters are getting angry day by day because they vote for change and they are surprised, or in fact, they are getting surprised that to see almost the same thing, the same trend, the same thing that you told them about yesterday, that in fact, this was bad, this is not good. So let's remove President Weah. Now President Weah is not there. You are doing the same thing like you just talk about Patrick Honda and the rest of the other team members that are not in fact taking assignment at the LTA. Can you imagine? So are you telling us that we are in a PRC government?
Maybe just to add up to what you just said, some of our brothers who are in the government are trying to certify some of the people who supported them. I was surprised when I heard Mr. Grant name in Grand Judah issue because we saw the Grand Judah protesting.
Yep.
Why will you force somebody on the people that they don't want? The people who are protesting, everybody's okay, but they will know the whole nomination issue of Grand Jury will know the people will not lie happy. What's the people protesting? Once the people protesting, at the end of the day, the people who are pushing Mr. Grant to go in Grand Jury, they happen and the first thing will be telling the other people about the Nancy, they went over there or causing noise around. At the end of the day, what would this happen? So that the country will find ourselves, brother. I know, see one first thing. I can see the law, brother.
So unconfirmed report, again, SKTV cannot independently authenticate or confirm this information, but unconfirmed reports are reaching us that the men on the asset recovery team are taking pay. Even the one in the country. I mean, Martin Colley is taking pay.
What kind of people are we?
You're listening to you. Again, SKTV cannot 100% authenticate this information. We are working on getting the documentations in our hands, but unconfirmed reports are reaching us. Unconfirmed reports getting to SKTV that Martin Colley and other people who are on a so-called asset recovery team are taking pay. Can you imagine that? Yeah. Whatever you want to do with the information is up to you, but you'll hear it clearly. Alex Grant is a certified bona fide liar on record representative. Former Representative Alex Grant from Grand Jury County. He's appointed the UL. Can you imagine your most renowned university, prominent, well-respected university in the country, call this man a bona fide, certified liar. In fact, and rejected him because he lied. And that man you take to go be superintendent. Even when the people say no, you still force that man. When we say that, you all say we hate the government, we hate it. It's not about hate, it's just the truth. But people, before we get to the line, what is this government's priority? What are we on? What do they have to provide for us? What is the next plan? That's what we want to know. After 100 days, we are done with 100 days now. What the Liberian people can look up to? What the Liberian people can look. Can you imagine the party? Look, we in a mess. The American people can say messy mess. This is a mess. But the mess is so messy that I don't know how sometimes we sit. How do we walk into this deliberately as of people? How we entrap ourselves? Because we entrap ourselves with this. We have options. If we hadn't made excuses to do what is right, we had options, folks. We are there. Here we are. After 90 days, where are we going? What we really doing? What's the head and the tail now? Where are we going, folks? Let's get to the lines, please, if we can. Let's hear from our people. After the 100 days now, what they play? What the government get to offer? What they play? What do we do?
Okay.
So Lawrence, go to the line and see now that I may be able to auto transition in Studio B and be able to take calls. But go to the line.
Yeah, baby, I beg you, please. When you go into Studio B, please put the other studio on mute. I beg you, Chief.
Yes, indeed, I'm going to do that.
It's okay now. Okay. Let me go to the phone lines from our in here 0778 25 50 50, 0886 02 1302, 0778 25 50 50, 0886 02 1302. You can call this evening and be a part of the show right here on the SKTV. We are here on Radio Forma 99.3 FM. This station is owned and operated by the Rufus and Roof Taxi Foundation. This number. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, where you come from?
My name is Adam. I'm calling from my Israel community resident in Lower Martinique.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me thank you to SKTV for their speaking platform.
Okay.
You know, they say they will continue something to say in this country. President Baga is damaging our hope. And today, there's a dark cloud over Liberia because nothing is clear, no information. Nothing to relax, to say this is the path Liberia is taking, what we want to achieve, what we are going to get. So everything is just like, I listened to his analysis, Steve analysis on the DA. The DA has to be very careful, like Steve said. Only that, they will damage this country. In fact, we will do the worst of their life that every woman in this country will have a victim of a drug. Thank you very much. Thank
you, my brother. Let me go to line 2 and see who is on the phone line. This person go off the line. 0778 25 50 50 086 02 1302. You can hit up this evening and be part of the show right here on the SKTV. We coming to you live from Bond County as well. Radio from this person.
Good evening. I am Eric Davis and I'm calling from Bond County.
Okay, Eric, I hear you quickly. You go ahead.
Look, let me tell you people in the studio there. You people are bringing confusion in the country. You are all bunch of confusion. Yeah, that's right. You people want to use everything for your children in your heart. You better leave just a mother alone. We lecturing and you have this head to put what he's going to do for the country. You know, also you want to do it to make Liberia to be better.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. You make your point. Okay. Thank you, my brother. We here for confrontation. 0778 25 50 50 086 02 1302. Those are the number you can call this evening and be part of the show right here. Let me see who is online too. Right here. 0778 25 50 50 086 02 1302. You can call this evening and be part of the show. Speaking. Oh yeah, and I say a kind of a troubling. I know network issue. 0778 25 50 50 086 02 1302. This caller is on the phone line. Hello, Yanni, where you come from? Yeah, good evening, Yanni, where you come from?
Yeah, my name is Maxim, and I call from my division 1. Yeah, my brother, thank you for the job that you are doing. Continue to expose the wicked guys in society. You know, our home have been that. What we expected, the fact of the reality, you know, some of us said these things, but people were taking it from the political point of view. Just like I keep on one country yesterday for the government and care price. So I was my daughter to start to talk because of why again.
Thank you. Thank you, okay, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, you make your point. 0778 25 50 50 086 02 1302. Those are the number you can call this evening and be part of the show right here on SKTV. We also here on 99.3 FM Radio Former from Bond County, Lower Bond County, precisely, Bond Mines. Okay, this person is online too. Hello? Yeah, your name, where you come from?
Yeah,
okay, that's you, Jeff.
Yeah, brother, why is it that some of us we choose to listen to your station? But I think there are too many different guys on the station, but there's a brother they always insulting. And you guys are not stopping insulting clergymen, insulting better, you can discuss issue or insulting. That is one, and you guys are not stopping, but somebody maybe say something against it, and you're going to cut the person off. It is wrong. When you discuss the issue, if you must listen, fine. You have the right to criticize. That is his own role. You choose to do it because it is not a civil government. Fine, we agree. But you insulting the president, insulting clergymen, insulting everybody. You just discuss what insulting. Oh my God, man.
Thank you, my brother. You make your point already. Let me see. Yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate this person. Line 2, you go off the line. 0778 25 50.
Yeah, Lawrence, why you take another call? Don't clarify the air. Nobody insulted anybody yet. So that person might not come with a distraction.
No, I know you're going to respond to it, so I kept quiet.
Yeah, that person who just spoke is a liar. We never insulted anybody. Telling somebody that they're a liar does not mean that you're insulting them. Telling somebody that they're playing games or they're trickers or faker is not an insult. When nobody insulted no
Zero-
person,
077-825-5050, 08602-1302. Those are the number you can call this evening and be part of the show. Yeah, on the SKTV, we also on Radio Former 99.3 FM. The line, I don't know what is happening to the night. Okay, this pressing. Good evening. Too bad. Going off the line. Another caller. Let me see. Okay, a lot dispersing. The line is kind of jamming up. So 077-825-5050. Dispersing. I think they make that way. Hello. I'm okay. Your name? Where you come from? Salomon George calling me from Bomi County. Okay. Oh, Salomon Joe calling from Bomi. Okay, let's be quick, labor. Okay, my brother, I'll call you up. Just keep my number after the show. You call me up. 077-825-5050, 08602-1302. This person is online too. Hello. Yeah, name where you call from? You call from my giving. Let's get you quickly, Chief. Go ahead.
I don't know why you are complaining. You are complaining what we wanted that come to pass. So why should we complain?
Okay.
The 100 days our government said they have nothing that show us. Absolutely nothing show us. They will just fool themselves. So they fool God. They fool themselves. But what would you know the Bible told you men swear? So shall you.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. You make your point. I will take 3 more calls and go to Mayborn from Monrovia to continue the show from his end. 077-825-5050, 08602-1302. Those are the number you can call this evening. 077-825-5050, 08602-1302. Those are the number you can call this evening and be part of the show. The SKTV show right here.
You take another call because to the umpa the fire for fire. We don't yet fire with the same back to
Okay. Yeah, I'll take 2 more calls and go to Mayborn to continue from the end. 077-825-5050, 08602-1302. Those are the number you can call this evening and be part of the show. Okay. You know, the lines is Jamie. Okay, this person is on line 3. Okay. Hello. I'm okay. Your name, where you come from? You say your name?
Calling from Kingston.
Okay, let's hear you, Chief.
May I suggest to you that your college should doing all and say FKQ. My brother, let me remind you, the most things in that you go keep out. Accusing, in fact, that this Jeremiah will become bad president will be a great Johnson. And today we are saying Prince Johnson and Thomas has fallen apart somehow. Now, you both come up with news that Waka was here and going to die. And up to now, they have no election and most of the time when they have been strong.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I'll take this person from this end. Thank you. My brother, you don't have to attack somebody here. That leave how it is. Maybe you can continue from your end.
So before maybe take the first call, let me respond to that caller and let me respond to the green letter seeking attention seeking behavior. I know most of you are trying to seek relevance from the government. Most of you want green letter to be appointed. That's fine. That is your right to want green letter. But when you come here and lie on SKTV will correct you and erect the necessary checkpoints. First of all, nobody on SKTV ever said Joseph Yuma Bwaga was going to die. That is not true. I challenge any man or woman, whether you're from the Unity Party, regardless of the party you're from, to bring any video where we on SKTV said at any point in time that Joseph Yuma Bwaga was going to die. In fact, they were you, the same United Party. It was you, the same United Party supporters. Some of you who are Joseph Yuma Bwaga supporters. Some of you who are from Nima and other places that came up with a phrase that Joseph Yuma, SKTV said Joseph Yuma Bwaga will die. And you said it, and I also say it.
Even somebody said during the campaign that even if the man in the casket, they're going to vote for him.
You're going to vote for him. So that you said it, that you're calling the phrase that Joseph Yuma Bwaga will die, or we say this, that one will not worry about that one. But we'll make sure we educate and inform our people that we on SKTV did not say that. The last part, you also said that we on SKTV said Prince Johnson was going to be in charge of the government. Yes, we said Prince Johnson would be the de facto president. Should anything happen to Joseph Yuma Bwaga, or because you don't comprehend, you don't understand simple English, so you're giving your heart on. So I will say what we said again. If Joseph Yuma Bwaga leaves the presidency and Vice President Jeremiah Combs become president, Prince Johnson will be the de facto president. And that is a fact. It is on period. Let's get to the next call. We're moving. We're not taking
077-285-961. That's the number to call. Again, 077-285-961. Call in to be part of the show right here on the program, the SKTV. Please just speak straight to the issue and avoid a confrontation, because we won't allow anybody do anything personal to people here. Hello, to this caller. Good afternoon or good evening. Hello, go ahead.
Yes, this is Michael. I'm from Cape Town.
Michael from Kema. Hello, we're not getting too clear. From Kema.
Yes, I'm calling from Cape Town, but I want to speak to one of your panelists on the show. But like I said, the one time I called and I challenged your station when you said something, and I said, if you prove it, I was coming to walk to 2FM to Maruta, and I was going to get the $1,000. Never prove it. This is another one. Just exactly what the previous brother just said. Now, exactly what SKTV said. Even both sides, that like one of the brothers said, it is true. You want to criticize, fine. But the fact of the matter, everything they have ever said, none has ever been true. None. I can tell you, every one of you is good at. Did you want me to come to that challenge SKTV? Let me just show you that you are never saying anything to be true.
All right. Thank you so much. We've got to leave a view because many are elapsed. So to this caller, hello. Yeah, go ahead.
One of your panelists said it is good to be sincere because we Labron, we are not sincere. I think, Steve, you have been sincere to the discussion to say to the listening audience that the government released an itinerary. And there's the itinerary that the government released on Executive Mansion website. That from the 6th of May to the 9th of May, it will be African US Summit. Then from the 10th of May to that of the 13th, President and his delegation will be meeting world leaders. And so I love that. They released that to the public. But for you to say they are not released autonomy, we think it is unjust. It is not fair to the government. We embrace that other people should criticize our government. We embrace that. And something the other panelists said when it comes to Ellis Green. For me, I don't embrace when the president appoints somebody, a group of people protest. If it is true that he portrayed the UL or document, that one is a ground for him to be released from a position because he lied.
All right. Thank you so much to this caller. Good evening. Yeah, Pascal Davis. Okay, William, sorry, I don't know, Pascal.
Let me appreciate all of you. But you see, my problem where you make one is that you want to cut people off on the show because they disagree with you, and you can say, oh, go to the issue, you're not attacking the issue. When you discuss the issue, and you're not discussing the issue, and you're attack for like official personally. Let them put that, let me say, civil like there's not fight to party on that useless or see of them who are the corrupt. Is that an issue? Discuss the issue. Where more are they this corrupt? So you get the evidence and discuss it. But where people who are survived, if you have a life without government and party on that young, progressive men that are young men. Simple. Like an age group that a lot of men can be progressive, but you cannot progress. You in America, you free to run that too, but rather to survive on propaganda and lie. And you think that how all the young people will be, and because you feel like you feel just that, but them, they are questioning to the politics, that you cannot take it with them, that's what makes it scared. So every time you go, you attack them. You leave the issue to attack them. Then when people want to respond to you, you want to say, no, you just want the issue, you want people up. That's why you think you have your right, your African command, press freedom, that you want to exercise to attack the government, you will know that citizens have their freedom of speech to work for and don't you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So nobody cut you off, and you go strictly to your own points on what we've been talking right here on Truth FM and SKTV show. So 0777 285 961. That's the number to call. Again, 0777 285 961. Call in to be part of the show. We are discussing what next after the 100 days of the UP's administration. So you can also be part. Today's caller, good evening. Yeah.
Yes, Ambassador Louis, joining from grade number 2 resident is now I am an advocate and a supporter of this very government, the Labrador 25th vision, that is the vision to Labrador, Lord Labrador, and Great Labrador. All the PPT is given for the discussion. But what I want to say to all of the panelists is I think it's not timely for you to start criticize this very big and responsible government. If you look at in the length of breath of all of the happenings in our country today, this government has done and achieved so much in its 100 days rule. You can't compare even your president that you think you want to bring the power in president of ABC to compare to Judah Newman Baga. When you come to the discourse to push the issue of poor politics, your analysis should be factual and come with a fact. And that bring people to see that I don't know how cheap in what you want to say that I bring for. No matter what you come with, as our president usually says, there will be no business as usual. So I think for you to kind of convince us, you should come with more facts and ingredients to help to change our perception and mindset, because we are faced and we have the issue to look at this president as our best president in our country. Then why can't you come to the country to bring concession and so to help to alleviate the problems that we already suffering and ongoing, but rather to come and preach poor politics that don't have any truth and analysis in whatever perspective you want to bring. No, you can't cheat us and lie to us. It's not time for such poor analysis.
All right, thank you so much for being part of the show. We'll take 3 more calls, then we'll cross over to Steve, so that because we see we just entered the studio, so let me see what I can take 1 or 2 more calls. I'll cross over to the team. Hello to this caller. Who you been?
Yeah. How are you?
My brother, I'm great. Oh, thank God for life.
Yeah, okay. I'm supposed to go and respect you, and I respect you. I respect myself, belated for opening the station, but I doubt what is the qualification of that guy that called you in the state. I think you are even well informed than him. His English arrangements are not all correct. It's not too constructive. I've been listening to it. I don't compare to call you. The radio station, our own station will depend on. All programs on our Truth FM, they are comprehensive programs. If you are not comprehensive, it's not that. You're talking about people who are educated than you, and you are not even constructively condemning them.
All right.
I beg you, man. I thought you had lived in America. If the guy continue going in America, let him go to school before he talk about people who are more.
All right. So Pascal David tried to call in. Yeah. So Steve, let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah. I don't know if you want to take Pascal David before we switch off.
Yeah. So Pascal David, you can call in. Try calling them. Then we'll move on straight to the team because they're calling back to back. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Mama, your voice going. What happened?
Yeah, that was my phone, so I just want to say something. Hello.
Yeah, we're not getting too good. So let me just cross over to Pascal David. Pascal.
Yeah, listen.
Amen.
Melo and Devlin. You getting me now?
Yeah, go ahead quickly. We're not really getting too good.
Thank you very much. You know,
I gotta leave you and move on to Pascal David. Pascal.
they have been violating.
Hello? Yeah. Pascal, go ahead quickly. We gotta go.
Yeah, everyone, this one is so tight.
Mm.
Thank you for the opportunity. Let me say thanks to Steve and the rest of the guys. Look, this is the tactics where somebody is asking people to convince them. Chief, you guys on the Unity Party will never be convinced. You were not convinced when we told you that Mr. Boyka was almost 80 years. You were mentioned to us, even in the casting, you're going to vote for Mr. Boyka. How can this person be convinced? You cannot even be convinced when we told you that Mr. Boyka shot Mr. Kumi in blood. He told Mr. Kumi to go for no reason. You were not convinced. You were not even convinced. When Mr. Boyka told you here in this country, he was letting you alone. You still didn't get convinced. You were not convinced when he admitted or squandered all of the opportunity in the country. So you were not convinced. You didn't get convinced. You didn't get convinced. When 22 million have been used to carry months on the level roof, and you claim that you can be convinced, the esteem will come and say the truth. You got to be serious. I don't even know why you guys are so intolerant. I don't even know why you guys are so intolerant to the letter that when people even refer to Mr. Boyka as Mr. Boyka, it becomes an insult to you. But let me tell you this. Look, you will get angry. Yeah, I'm already saying we're so tired. Just say you will get tired. You will get angry and tired. We will not. Look, we resolve. Yeah, more we were tormented. You guys will your captain will torment you. That's why your boy named Mess, you want to sit and watch. Even though you are still being affected by the mess, but you want to sit and watch you guys and be accusing people here of blackmail you. And it's your unity party that blackmail people. And it's your Maya who said that Mr. Boyka is sick. Now I'm saying that we're watching for him. He said the man is full. He will be using pampers. And that's simple and see.
All right. Thank you so much, Pascal. So yeah, Steve, we gotta go.
Yes.
I'm transitioning back to Steve A.
Let me welcome Sekou because Sekou walked into the yo-yo, into the noise. Mr. Kenneth, welcome to the show. What is going on? How are you before I can react to some of the callers and maybe you can add on to it? What's going on?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing very well. As you know, today going to be the prayer service for the for our son that was shot and
Yes.
killed by some individuals here in Phoenix.
Yes.
Other than that, everything's good. And I was actually listening, and my intention was not to come on today. I just, wanted to watch and listen. But I heard some things that I feel compelled to come and set the record straight on some of those things. But I will let you do whatever you got to say, and then I will add to whatever you say.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. First thing first, I want to say is I want to thank all of the callers. Whether you called to concur with us, disagree with us, or have a neutral stand or position, we still respect you on SKTV. We have accorded everybody the opportunity to speak to us and with us at all times. Some curse us, disrespect us, but we still work with you. Let me say to some of the president's supporters, it is your right to claim that we are disrespectful, we lie, and we not say the truth, we not let this, we not let that, that's fine. It's your right. You are entitled to that. But please, when you come to debunk us with some facts. Yes, debunk us with reality. Don't go in talking point in circle. It's counterproductive. It's not important. It wastes our time. The last thing I want to say is this. I hope you will call the Joseph Yuma Boakai administration to give you more data, to give you more minutes, and to put more time on your phones. I hope you will do that. Because SKTV is here to stay. We're not going anywhere. We'll hold Joseph Yuma Boakai government accountable. We'll work with the government. And we will also applaud the government when they do the right thing. Anything outside of that will hold the government accountable while being respectful, tolerant, and acceptance of your views. That means I want to say thank you. And the thing that says, yeah, you're caught tired. No evidence. We yeah. We are coming on you.
Thank you so much, Steve, and thank you, Mabel. Thank you, guys. You know, I was enjoying the show, honestly, but I listened to some of the callers and I felt compelled to come on to rectify or to correct some of the comments. Steve, you already did most of it in terms of debunking the fact that nobody insulted anybody. Using descriptive adjectives to describe somebody's behavior or their action or their attitude is not an insult. You need to get that straight. But again, it is hypocritical on their part. Prince Johnson, who insulted Joseph Boakai, called him one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. You don't go against Prince Johnson. You worship Prince Johnson. Jeremiah Kun, who said Joseph Yuma Boakai by 2023, cognitively, mentally, that's what he meant. Mentally, he'll be going down. That he will be wearing pampers. You worship him. Everybody that have said bad things about Joseph Boakai, if they come back, look at Joseph Fagon you're worshiping today. Fagon questioned everything about Joseph Yuma Boakai, including his education, including his nationality, including his ability, his mental status. Fagon questioned everything. But yet today, you are worshiping him. That is to tell you how much hypocrites you guys are. And your behavior is not going to change anything. It only emboldens us. It emboldens us. It encourages us to do more because we know by your reaction that you are hurt to hear the truth. And you don't want us to shine light on the truth. And that's exactly what makes SKTV one of, if not, the most credible and reputable platform around the block. You are a bunch of hypocrites. If you like it, you can listen to us. If you like, don't listen to us. We have good people, reputable people, people with good moral standing. Listen and respect SKTV, including some of your so-called leaders. I didn't want to come on today, but this is the MO of the Unity Party. When we hear people saying, oh, Unity Party is very good at propaganda, they're not good at anything. They're good at lying, fabrication, and deception. And Steve, like he said, I listened to him, he said, they showed that fire for fire. You are right. We will not let them off the hook. When the hypocrites come here to talk nonsense, we got to correct them. You see, if good people sit by and do nothing, unscrupulous elements will leverage the society and impact their life. So we have to take the responsibility to always be ready to right the wrongs, to erect checkpoints on the surface. These people, they're just angry, but they're not angry yet. Because Joseph Boakai has not started yet. It's just like Joseph Boakai, when he put your foot outside, then he slip and fall down. And he now start walking yet. Like Sekou was saying, Joseph Boakai can walk in a diplomatic way. They may just start learning how to walk the diplomatic walk. He don't start working yet. We're just helping him, to guide him, to tell him this is not the way you start. Start on a good footing so you can have time to start working. Then you're getting angry. Well, you wait. I just wanted to clarify that. Also, Steve, somebody talk about the itinerary. We don't have problem or whatever you put on paper. You have done that many times. You put on paper the last time that Joseph Boakai coming to America, going to go visit people, going to tell people, thank you, Una, to come see him here. And we had to smoke him out of Rhode Island in Providence. Same thing today. You said Joseph Boakai going to be in Atlanta. Who knows? Probably after whatever they're going to show up in Texas, some of the entourages, might go to Atlanta. Joseph Boakai undergoing his procedures. Anyway, all they want to do it, we don't care. We will report it. That I can show you. So we are not afraid. We don't really care. You can't bully us. The medicine for bullying is bullying. We are the master of bullying. If you try it, you will not even sleep. Because we have it to our advantage. Even we're not on the radio. We have platforms. We have our personal pages. And we have information. So if you try us, we will bully you to submission. But we say we're not going to do that. We're going to focus on what is right, reporting the information to the people so Liberian people can know exactly what's going on in their government. So all you can do for us in America here, since you're saying all the nonsense about Joseph Boakai trip here, we are asking you, make sure you televise every activities of Joseph Boakai. If Joseph Boakai is in Dallas, even if they arrive in America now, show us what happened, where he arrived, which airport, where is he now? Joseph Boakai going to this hotel. He's a president. Everything should be followed by the Liberian people, and we should know where exactly he is and what he's doing there. Because he's doing it on our money. He's using our money to do everything he's doing right now, including bringing all those people that he brought with them. Some of them just come in just because they want to come see America for the first time. Some of them come in because Joseph Boakai just want to use this opportunity to come and attend his medical, procedure. But we don't care. All we want you to do, just share the information with the Liberian people. If you don't, we will share it with them. I just want to say that, Steve. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. And that's exactly what we will do. And the good thing about it, we'll give you the opportunity to publicize and tell the Liberian people Joseph Boakai's movement in this country. And we reserve all right to do that. If you refuse, we'll do it for you. In fact, you should be happy that we're on your side. We're promoting you.
Yep.
I don't know why you're this. In fact, we are promoting you. You tell after 100 days what your next plan is. We brought it to the public so that the public can tell us so we can know. What if Bob will not do again? I thought you also want to come here and say, gentlemen, you're thank you for the topic. The fact that we didn't see the 400 days, let the puppet then tell us what's going on next after 100 days. That also be working together. So to our meaning, we understand that you want your green letter. We understand that you want your scratch card and thing. We don't get part of that one. We don't interfere with your hustle. But just work with us. To work with us. To our own puppet come to America again. For us to know what the puppet is, what's going on at the party. Well, that's okay.
Let me just inform you, Melbourne and Steve,
When I want to call you,
I got a message this morning from Dallas, Texas. Somebody asking whether I'm going to be there to see Joseph Jima Boakai. I said, really? Do you really want SKTV to go and see Joseph Jima Boakai? So, oh, my man, you can come. Or you can send, yeah, you can send, or you can send somebody. I say, that's not how you invite us, right? You invite us when you plan something way ahead. But just in the last minute, you're telling, oh, you're coming to see the Chief President Boakai. I say, well, wish the president all the best. We just want you to make sure you'll be transparent about all the activities. That's all we want. We just want LeBron to know what's going on. We have nothing personal. We have nothing personal against the president, and we want him to succeed. And, you know, we're still communicating, and we will have people. I just tell you, Nancy, we know exactly what's going on. Every step, every action and activities, even the so-called meetings, you know, in Atlanta, Georgia, we know where you're going to have the meeting.
Yep, and we know who you're meeting with.
Then that you invite there just for charade, we know.
Lead us to it.
We'll talk
So-
about them when the time is right.
Yes, yeah. So Sekou, let me welcome you also and say thanks for coming. And I think you are near everything. One caller also want to maybe you call. No, I don't call because these are same thing that we keep talking about this in, this out. When you are suppressing the press, because if some of you are doing other, you think that maybe you're doing it in the name of politics. No, you are also suppressing press freedom because you are not allowing other people to freely talk. When they talk, or you think that maybe they are on your late godfather, who you think that maybe you want to be worshiping. We are not here for that. We're here for better Liberia. Nobody will sit down here and maybe allow some of you or say whatever I said indeed or still said, some of you will know what you're doing behind the scene. You give us all of the information. In fact, your BB people up there, they will give us all of the information and will come out and tell you. But you leave, maybe some of you that don't even get no understanding about some of these things, you just get angry every day in the name of you love the person or you are in bed with this person. No. Liberia have to improve. Liberia have to move forward. So when we come on the radio or maybe on the platform to talk about things that are happening, I don't know why some of you, why you just getting so better as able to say that somebody is maybe taking your food from your hand and tell you that don't eat. No. But we are talking about better Liberia. Now, my Sekou, we're hearing about 22 million that were used quite recently for the road issues. So we don't. So when we start discussing that one, you'll get vexed. So indeed, you just need everything. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Melbourne, thank you so much. You know, Steve, we were informed yesterday. Do you remember the person that Prince Johnson called here the last time, asking the person to accept to be the NSA director?
Yes.
You guys remember that? We called the name and everything?
Yep.
All right. The person is currently in Liberia. And you know, the body book coming get vexed again. Because we got all your information in. Everything going on around you, we know it. The person is now in Liberia. The person was allegedly part of that group that killed Samuel Doe. And then went back to school and became a lawyer. This person is angry at Prince Johnson, and this person turning against Prince Johnson. This person now ready to admit that he was part of Prince Johnson. He was close to Prince Johnson. He saw everything that happened. He got all the information on Prince Johnson. If he can be provided with the opportunity, with immunity to say he will serve as state witness, and anything you're going to say will not be used against you. You know, the court can do that. The court can give you, you know, the opportunity to serve as state witness, give all the information you can get, you can use that to forgive you. So this person is now in Liberia. This person thought Joseph Boakai then was serious. But only to find out that everything going on is all game. As I speak to you right now, the person who said, oh, you people said Prince Johnson were going to be controlling Joseph Nima Boakai. That person, I need that person to put on their thinking cap again. If you think Joseph Nima Boakai is stay independent, if you think Prince Johnson has no leverage on Joseph Nima Boakai, you got to think again. Why is it that the War Economic Crimes Code continue to delay? Why is it up to now Joseph Boakai can't finish making appointments in his government? Because Prince Johnson and his people, they are not satisfied. Why is it that Joseph Boakai accepted to get in cahoots with other people, those senators who are trying to trick the United States government and the international community? Why is it that? Because of protection of Prince Johnson. Some of you are not sophisticated enough, or you are not smart enough, or you willfully, knowingly blind yourself to the realities. You hate us because we hold no punches back. We provide the information unfiltered. We provide the information raw, and we care less about your feeling. That's why you are angry. When you have us to contend with, we have nothing against Joseph Nima Boakai. We have nothing against any politician in Liberia. We respect all of them, and we give them the due courtesy. Joseph Nima Boakai is the president of the Republic of Liberia. He is public property. He belongs to Liberia. We own him as Liberians. We deserve to know everything about him. And he is not that elder you're thinking about. He is the president. He wants to be that elder, he will have been home right now, taking care of the grandchildren. He will have gotten the needed respect and everything. But if you take the presidency, if you take the employment of the people, you are subject to the people. You have subjected yourself to their scrutiny. You have subjected yourself to them shouting at you. You subjected yourself to them for them telling you are not doing a good job because you're working for us. If some of you think simply because we are Unity Party and Joseph Boakai only working for you, or Joseph Boakai belongs to you, then you need to grow up. Your brain needs some massage. Your brain needs some cleaning to take all the dust from it, so it can be clean, so you can think right. Or maybe your peanut brain still need to grow a little more. Because you guys just think that everybody just stupid. So when it's about you, hey, no, let me be respectful. Just yesterday, you called George, we are all kind of names. You guys are so damn hypocrite, man. You stop this, man. Liberia will never go anywhere. Yesterday, you not only call George Weah names, but you call him a drug dealer. You call him a kush. You call him all kinds of names in the word. When we were talking about Joseph Boakai will be injected with steroid, you get angry. Imagine you calling other president, a drug dealer, a drug addict, a womanizer, all the name in the word, you fine with that. But when you go and elected an old man, a sick man, the man who somehow have some impediment that you know of, you don't want anybody to talk about him because you God, because you own all of us, because you own Liberia.
But any cost Ellie?
You have a long way to go.
They see you did the party, but any cost Ellen Johnson Ellie?
Even women pay them that are flying with Joseph Boakai right now, they don't want to disrespect Ellie.
Yeah.
And say all kind of things about her.
More Ali there.
All of them. So Unity Party has a long way to go. Unity Party people, you see when the one that are talking, you will talk tired, they don't want going to get tired. Because they have everything to defend. And we have everything to expose. And they keep doing things every day. Even the one you're going to do tomorrow, we already know. We can just wait for the right time to expose it. Just so you know. So, Steve, before we go, Joseph Nima Boakai document that he signed, that he called to open the office of War Crown Court. You're listening to my people. You're listening to me again. That document, it says to open the office of War Crown Court. That's not the War Crown Court. They say that office that they're going to open, Joseph Boakai will appoint executive director. That executive director now in that office with the one we don't want to open the War Crown Court. Even if they are to open the War Crown Court, it could take 6 years. It could take 6 months. It could go beyond Joseph Boakai tenure. And Joseph Boakai, Justice Ministry will be the one to control them. So I just want to make sure that people listening to us today, put at the back of your mind that they trick you guys. They even trick America. You can imagine the chargé d'affaires, because when they said the World Economic Crown Court, people actually were carried away by the idea, the fact that they said Joseph Boakai signed World Economic Crown Court. People talk, that's it. But when people got to read and understand it, that this man is tricking us, this man is lying to us. All people who are using this man, they are lying to America, they are lying to the international community, lying to the Liberian people. A lot of people taking back their congratulatory messages. Yeah. People are very furious. People are very angry.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, those senators who are behind this trickery, who are behind this deception, they are creating problems for themselves. Some of them will be sanctioned very soon. So they fool the Liberian people. That thing, that lie, that now War Crown Court is a lie. It's now War Crown Court. It's something that they want to buy time, and also Prince Johnson promised them that it will get a number 2029, should they say, okay, we'll protect you. All of the other senators who are on the sanction list, who's supposed to be prosecuted by the Liberian government, all the other senators there who were charged, who were accused of corruption, they don't want the economic crown court to come. Some of them even going to betray the CDC just to support Dillon and Yombly because of the promise not to bring the war and economic crimes court. I want to challenge Yombly Kanga Lawrence. She's a friend, a very close friend that you can ever imagine. Her family, I consider them family, my family. But Yombly Kanga Lawrence, if you want to be president, don't play with America. If you want to succeed in your leadership, don't play with the United States. Dillon, for you, you already know. You already know. You guys can do better than that. You cannot betray America. You cannot betray the American, the Liberian people. You cannot trick us simply because of presidency. It's not going to work. So, Steve, no,
yeah, we'll call it a day.
I will start there so far.
Yeah, we'll call it a day because I know we'll have a long day today.
Yeah.
Leopold, I want to say thank you. Thanks to the leadership for sticking and staying with us. Folks, we'll be back right here tomorrow by the grace of God. You know, when we're laughing at it, we already know what's going on. But hey, we're liars, no problem. And we're coming here again. We're coming back to the same thing that we say. We're coming back. We're coming right back to it. Senator Dillon, we're coming back to you. You and Yombly. It's all good. We'll see.
So Steve, before we go, I forgot to address something. Melbourne just has been in. This person who said that everything we have said on SKTV have not come to pass, that person is saying the opposite. And they know it. That person is a classical definition of lie. That person, if you don't know this to spell lie, just go find that person. When you see that person, then that's a lie right there. That person doesn't even know what they're talking about. Because we, SKTV, the reason why they are all angry with us is because we exposed their lie about Joseph Boakai coming to America for medical checkup, and they went to lie to the Liberian people and the world at large. That's the only reason they are angry with us. And Joseph Boakai came back and confirmed the information we gave about him being in Rhode Island for a medical procedure. Then you are directly telling me that Joseph Nima Boakai is a liar. Every time you accuse SKTV, let me tell you this today and hear me loud and clear. Every time you accuse SKTV or all of our people, all of our partners of lying, we will take it back to Joseph Nima Boakai, who lied to the Liberian people. Both ways. Who spoke from both sides of his mouth, the president. After being elected, he lied and deceived the Liberian people. He coming here to come visit, and the Liberian people tell him thank you. He go later in hospital for 10 days. And wanted to come back and tell the people, say, what he's supposed to say earlier, before departing Liberia, he came and said that at last. After we schooled him, we told him, go and say this. That's how simple it is. You don't have to lie. Tell the Liberian people, say, based on what we knew ahead of us, as far as the presidency, the inauguration, all the challenges, we decided to go to America for our regular routine checkup. That would have been easy. So you don't have to lie to the Liberian people. They listened to us, they took the advice and went and said exactly what we told him to say after being exposed by SKTV. So for any of those little mind, peanut brains, chicken brain, beheaded chickens, group of followers with no sense of direction, all of you are combined. All the Unity Party people that can lie, all of you are put here together, all your Joseph Boakai supporters then, all of you are put here together with your chicken brain. Your Joseph Boakai is the liar, not us. You cannot discredit us because the Liberian people trust us and they believe in us. So for every time you refer to SKTV as a liar, we will take it back to you and Joseph Boakai who continue to lie to the Liberian people. You people are the liar. You lie your way to the presidency. You want to govern the country through lie and deception. That's the only reason why you hate SKTV, because we are here to erect checkpoints to make sure we are exposed. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kane. Folks, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. Have a good weekend. Melbourne, my man, tomorrow. Lova Kante, all the way tomorrow. We'll celebrate on the show. Lova Kante will drag River G. And we'll tell our beginner we'll phone there before them. And we'll be in existence before them. Sekou can also claim Lova Kante by extension. We're sending solidarity to Nima to work with us. Sekou is working. As I speak to you, Sekou is supporting Lofa. Let me just say to the public folks, Sekou supporting Lofa wholeheartedly. Nima didn't make it. So
You don't want to talk for me now?
no, I just let the people know who discuss behind closed door.
Maybe I don't even believe you. That was maybe I'm laughing.
No more. If
Yes.
you say you not believe me, you will not let.
No, what happened is that
Don't worry about the ego. Don't listen to the guy. You good.
in fact, I committed a new Allah. Yeah.
Remember accusing you yesterday of what happened when the man came by here last night. I told the man, stop accusing me, but you don't even know what's going on.
They may always.
When I speak to the man, you know what the man said?
Mm-mm.
Don't say nothing to the man on Monday. I said, why you don't let me? The man say, if I say something to you, if I say your stuff to you, you say you will not feel oh, me go much.
No, man. And see, and I made the way today that I was telling somebody, I say, you see, I saw me bluffing today in a look. Steve, look.
Monday.
No, man, don't do that.
I will not listen to you.
Yeah. So Steve, guess what? Today the revenue call me. In fact, after you and myself when we drop the calls, the revenue call me. Say, yeah, I mind Steve. I like your show. Thank you. You people doing well. I said, oh, man, I call in there. I said, correct. So they, oh, but how you see Steve, bro? Want to mess Steve Dico in there? Don't mess Steve. So in this, Steve, the people are following you. The Baptist people, they are following you. Thank you. So Sekou, actually, you knew everything. And like I've been saying, the people, they got to take it in, even whether they like it or not, because we will always be exposing, like you already said. We will be exposing. They will be getting angry, at the same time they will be pretending that in fact they are defending. Let me be frank. There are people out there who are secretly behind the scene, even informing some of us, giving some of us a lot of information about what's going on right now. So that's what they're doing. They get more time to cry.
So Steve, you know the thing about the whole thing. Whether you delay Mayborn, you not delay Mayborn. Mayborn already know what he got. So, and the thing what he told me last night, I'm not going to do it. Is maybe the man say you agree with him, and you and he agree to share. So the man say I will take care of him. I said no. I said, don't even.
Remember, we're not in Suzu. We now agree. They're going to. In fact, some of the people who are here today. We went over Suzu Bennett, the president know they not agree for now. So until we go behind him, we talk that one. So
No, I'm disappointed in you. Wow. How you betray the struggle less than 100 days you betray struggle? No.
yeah.
No. The agreement we had this morning when I left Sekou because me and Sekou discussed already agreed. Sekou said just confirm with the man and we'll do the split today, before we Sonny. So we agreed this morning on our call, me and you. And I have the call log here that we'll do 50-50.
Do you have a recording?
I have a recording and we will hold your hand till June 11. We agree upon that mutually. And we never said anything about Susu. We agreed that we'll take 50% and June 11 we'll split the thing. Have you changed your mind overnight? You slept over here and changed your mind? Just let the public know.
Yes, I changed my mind. Because not trust nobody now. They won't walk out quoting. I trust nothing. They play the work country. I trust nobody. I'll change my mind. I don't trust nothing.
They said dry me sweet, but when you gonna eat before the meat got dry? Maybe one make sure you gotta put the thing before you too far away. Maybe don't wait for that one.
So all the agreement, how you take it back?
Now all of Susu there, maybe not is that.
You take it back. I just want to know you take it back.
Steve, you don't even know that I am behaving to you and other business monk like Prince Johnson and other Joseph Barker. I'm now with Sekou. Why you people keep embarrassing me? Man. Look, I'm talking with Sekou. I'm not talking to you people anymore. We'll talk next time. Election finish.
So you
Can be
so
finished. Why you still want?
you left the alliance.
Because people know the hair right now is in my mouth.
Wow.
When you force it, when I press my teeth on it, the hair Malaysia. So what you expect Melbourne to do? You want to post send in Melbourne's Faria. Melbourne, they made it, they're not correct.
Folks, there you have it. It can be recorded in other news that Melbourne finally withdrew from the alliance without any signal. Wow. What the money can do?
No. Anytime we can still reconnect. Don't forget.
No.
Don't forget. That alliance.
No, don't forget. I want you to sing that song again.
What the money can do?
Maybe I'm the ally right now because maybe no.
Steve, that money today that made on the Prince Johnson today, the man is Wahala. So money not easy. So that's it. We move, brother. We move. So good night. Thank you so much, Sekou. And let me say thanks to all of you, our viewers. Thanks to for those of you who just coming. I think I just see Orita Zina a little like she just coming and we are not leaving. Why other people?
Nancy and Orita and Felicia Morris, Orita Zina, Esther. All the top brothers then stay here. All the top SKTV people and then they stay around. So maybe you finish, you break the covenant, you break the agreement with Steve right in front of everybody. All the top brothers in here. So they're witness. So that if you own a partnership, if you enter it, you can't go back. So you don't stay with Steve and Monk.
Today is a historical day. We not get problem.
Look, Sekou, see you, let me tell you. The same way 2017.
Yeah.
I was with Steve and I left.
Yeah.
Because of certain this agreement and so on. 2023, I got to transition. I got to go different place. So I got to move on. That life. So still with bear for now here in Business Monk. And moving forward, who knows? Maybe if there's another arrangement.
Wait until the next birthday.
I will know which way to go. So Steve, for now on, please. And let me tell you tomorrow, see the content meet before you say, oh, so you don't even support me too. The content meet, I still thinking as to whether I will support it on the side. But anywhere, anywhere I go, that there where I'll go.
Yeah, maybe I forget. I posted on my page because Joseph Barker is a copycat of everything Jowia did. So I put on my page that Joseph Barker will win the trophy because Jowia did it too. And what I can say, anything Joseph Barker did, they say, anything he does, they say, but Jowia did it. So Joseph Barker will win the trophy because Jowia did it. Joseph Barker will soon start playing basketball because Jowia did it. Joseph Boga was the only thing I don't know what he would do. Joseph Boga would soon start playing football, on the street because Jowiya did it. And Jowiya used to take plenty of people and bring them to America to can't do nothing. Joe Boga doing it right now. And Jowiya used to take people there and go to Europe and go spend for nothing, 2-3 weeks there. Joseph Boga doing the same thing because Jowiya did it. And Jowiya was corrupt. Joseph Boga started corruption right at the door because Jowiya did it. Jowiya did it too. Thank you, Eugenia. So everything Jowiya did, Joseph Boga will do it or even do worse, including stealing our money and lying to us. So, in fact, anything right now, I'll have the hashtag Jowiya did it too. Like just the way Eugenia put it. So when I posted that one, they insulted me for saying that Joseph Boga will win the trophy because Jowiya did it. Can you imagine? They insulted me under my own post. But all the Solomon Swallow that insulted me, I will go back for them. Because me, I can't drop back when on my personal page. On SKTV, I can hold back small. But on my profile, I don't forget it. I can say anything there because I don't care about them. I'm the Kenya pepper for them. I will go back for all of them. I don't want to say that, Mabon. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much.
Yes, Mr. Canal, you close it.
Oh, the girl says she want to hear the music.
Play the music. I'll be going.
No, the music I can say what he can do.
Mabon get that music, you will play.
maybe the SKTV song if you want to listen to. So Mabon, thank you, man. I'll play the SKTV song for the people. My people, thank you. Thank you so much. Where's the SKTV song? Where is that SKTV song, my people? Felicia, I hope that's the one you're talking about. If not, then let me know what you're talking. The kind of song you're talking about. Play.
There are things we can do. We bring it good news and we give it to you. We talk about podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Worried about people who will in the show. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers giving us the end of the from them. So welcome and life with African.
Hold on. Somebody said they want to see the president. Sam Jowiya, anything Jowiya can do, he can do it too, or even better. They want to hear Joseph Boga singing. I saw him dancing though. I don't know, he's singing, but I don't know what I was. Somebody said karate. You don't let it papi, eh? Karate? Let it be learn how to step first.
There are things we can do. We bring it good news and we give it to you. We talk about podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Worried about people who will in the show. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers giving us the end of the rest from them. So welcome and life with African.
Master. SKTV benyo sema cheni tinake asema jamu enji sano muni emuaye yo enyi lofa mori emuaye yo
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Muscle Rider, Lofa, and Grandmaster.
And I didn't ya too many, and I said ya too many, and I couldn't play ya too many, and I could do ya too many, and I didn't ya too many, and I said ya too many, and I couldn't play ya too many, and I could do ya too many, and I forget it now ya too many. That's the TV, and I don't forget it now. Toss you walk on my ya too many. Yeah.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best be the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lover and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcast and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to sell. The flesh in our time and our efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Monserrat, San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Bon County to Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
Let's go.